right, so we got day one of the first major rebuild weekend going on. All the families here from Florida. We wanted to start around 6:30 this morning. It's about 7:30 now. We may have did a little bit of drinking last night, but we're up, we're moving, and got to get going on this, get everything started. Pulling up to the house now. Should be a good amount of folk here already. Like I said, we're getting a little bit of a later start than we wanted to. Yesterday we had all the lumber delivered. Got about an inch of rain here yesterday, so things are a little soggy, but nothing that should stop us from getting done what we need to get done. Looks like this morning, before we start the roof and the walls, we got to tear up the rest of the kitchen floor, get a good support system, get a good floor down, and then we're going to start on the walls and the ceiling, the roof. I think it's a little bit worse than everybody thought it was, but it's not too bad. We're going to start chipping away at her. Get done as much as we can get done today. It's beautiful out, 45 degrees, the sun is up. Got my gas cans rolling around the back, probably spilling gas everywhere. But again, that's all right. Here we are. Time to roll. All right, so we have made a ton of progress. Been here about an hour and a half maybe. Alright, so I haven't done much video updating because we have been so busy. We got so much done the past day and a half. It's incredible. We still got a lot to go, but I'm telling you, these guys are they're ripping through this. So we got the back walls completely framed in and up, windows framed in. We got the side wall framed in. Just got to get the windows in there. We ended up having to replace half the kitchen floor as well as the joists underneath. It was a lot more work than we thought it was, but once we got into it, we just kept finding stuff because that's the way she goes. Got the rafters, everything that was rotted out, all the way up. Sistered those in. Had to do a little scabbing. Majority of the roofing done. They're actually up on the roof right now, getting that done. We got all new sheeting on the roof over the porch.
You know what he's saying? It's 1 o'clock. Get back to work.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's what he's trying to say.
So all the guys out here taking a little pizza
Yeah,
break.
it's 1 o'clock. We need to be done and out of here by 5.
Shit, he wants to be out of here by 5. Still got to do the floor in the porch. 5 o'clock's ambitious, but we'll probably get it done. I'll show you on the outside here.
We got one more run up here, or one more roll that we're going to do up here. So it's on the back.
We made a pretty big mess, but kind of the way she goes. So that's all done. We got to do a little bit of work over here, some rod and plywood, and I'm sure there's a couple secrets behind that lower sheathing. We got to dig that up and figure out all that. So they're getting the roof done right now. This side of the house is a disaster. It's all the old roof. Still got to get that cleaned up. So that's a day and a half in. It's about 18 hours worth of work. We're gonna keep rolling here, and I will update y'all in just a little bit with the rest of the progress. All right, so we got a bunch of cleanup to do, but the whole roof is done. Today we're gonna do a little bit of work on the porch. Waiting for a dumpster to come in for clean up all of this. We're gonna get the some of the wood replaced here on the porch today. Try to get a good floor on it. So we got all the new walls up, framed, windows in. We started at the back of the house and moving our way forward, so the back looks much better than the front does for the time being. Still got a couple things to tidy up back here, but overall she's looking pretty good. And one of the things I'm pretty excited about is this door. It's probably from the 40s. We were able to re-square the frame. Still needs a little bit of work up top there, some trim, and the screen door is going to go away. I'll put a different storm door on it, but we were able to reframe this door so it actually opens and closes now. I'm going to sand it, paint it, all of that. Put an electronic lockbox on it. Windows in. We'll put a beam in. It's gonna, when I'm done, it's gonna be like an exposed beam. Comes up, runs all the way across, just to help support the roof. These rafters are 16 feet long. There wasn't a whole lot of support there, so when you were walking on the roof, there was a good bit of flex. So we put this beam in. Like I said, I'm going to finish it all off, do a nice exposed beam in the kitchen area here. So this is kind of where we're at for the time being, and we're going to see what we can get done today. All right, so the weekend's coming to an end. We got the all new decking down on the porch in the front. Looks way better. She's still a little ugly, but it's getting there. Anthony over here got the whole roof done.
Yeah, not by myself.
Anthony and JD got the roof done. Got the yard cleaned up a little bit on the side. I actually found there is a concrete slab here, which I didn't know. There's a little brick patio here, which I didn't know. And then this, gotta figure out what this means. VI-PECR 72157. So whoever was here poured this in 57, and we think the house is from the late 40s, early 50s. It was kind of neat to find that. Uncovered that. Got the walls framed again, windows up. Backyard's still a bit of a mess. Got the kitchen all done. I'll tell you what's great is when you're inside now looking back, you know, once we get the backyard done, that shed's gonna come out. We're clearing all of this out. I'm gonna put a gazebo and a hot tub back there, a big fire pit, some outdoor seating. I might do a deck over here off the back of the house as well. So it's nice when you're in the kitchen with the windows, they slide, so you can actually see out now. There's a lot more natural light. in the house. Really, really nice. I just can't thank my family enough for driving all the way up here from Florida for literally they drove here for 2 days and worked 12, 13 hours a day. JD and Nikki stayed an extra day today, worked again from 8 o'clock this morning until 2 o'clock this afternoon. They just got in their truck and now they're driving 13, 14 hours home. Just incredible. But, you know, we're getting it done and making really good progress. The door now officially works, locks. Still needs a little bit of, everything still needs a little bit of work. A lot of work. But this week we got so much done. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely crazy how much we got done this weekend. So that's kind of where we're at for now. I don't know when I'm going to get back down. I'm hoping maybe later this week I might come down and knock a few things out. Maybe next weekend. But she looks a little bit different than she did on Friday. A whole lot different than she did last year when I got it. So here we are.